We had an election in Frisco. The candidate that many of the Christians were pushing for did not get elected.
Boy, people are not happy with the results of a free and fair election for mayor in Frisco, Texas.
The candidate that did win won because a majority of the Muslim Hindu precincts, a high percentage of folks voted in those precincts.
So this woman is an executive for cell phone company Patriot Mobile, and she's basically claiming that the only reason the new mayor in Frisco won the election is because Muslims and Hindus banded together to give him a majority vote, which is how elections work. I'm Mark. I'm a longtime TV journalist and former news anchor, and I want to break down her claims here because there's a lot of fear, but not a lot of facts.
Unfortunately, Christians voted less than 25%.
She talks about Christian turnout, but the winner in this election by a landslide is this guy, Mark Hill. He is a self-described conservative Republican. Also,
I'm a lifelong Christian, baptized, received communion, confirmed, and married in the Catholic Church.
Hill campaigned to unite Frisco, while his opponent went on a podcast where they said this.
People are coming in and out of here like rats. That's not the right word. I don't want to call them.
No, it's not calling them rats.
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
not
the
rats.
analogy
Right.
that's how they're coming in. They're coming in so fast, like it's a flood.
I would have said cockroaches.
Canada. Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think it all stems from the Johnson Amendment back in 1954 that tried to say, churches aren't allowed to endorse candidates.
Churches are, like all nonprofits, get their tax-exempt status because they serve a public good. The public is, in effect, subsidizing them by giving up potential tax revenue. But the law says that you can't use public money to endorse political candidates. So churches are free to endorse as many candidates as they want if they're willing to pay taxes.
Our churches are basically saying politics are dirty. We're not supposed to get involved in politics. Well, you know what? We may not have churches in a few years.
If so, it's not going to be because churches aren't endorsing divisive candidates. In fact, research says the exact opposite. 47% of people who left the church in 2023 said it was over divisive policies like the church's treatment of the LGBTQ community. So I'm not sure the takeaway from a guy who compares Muslims to rats losing an election by a landslide to a conservative Republican is to double down on fear-mongering. You've got a Republican suburb in Republican counties that have not voted for a Democratic presidential candidate in almost 50 years, electing a Republican mayor. It's not like Frisco just turned into San Francisco, no matter how much you're trying to scare people.